In Yenaplan schools, we work with multi-level groups because of that. Because we want differences between our children, so we can use the help and give help in our group. We won't have to do it all by themselves. And you learn extremely a lot if you can explain to another how solutions can be found. Because if you can explain it, it's in you. It's an intern activity. You really know what it is. So we have differences in age. We have 3 years level groups. We have difference in talent. We have children who are very practical and children who are very theoretical. We have children different in achievement. They can stimulate each other. And we have children with different experience, so they can learn from each other. And it makes the group very rich, and it helps everyone. And also the individual can learn from another child in his own group. So we start from differences. We do not experience the difference like a problem. Oh, we have to help them all the difference in our group. No, we use them. So we are helping some children, and the other children are helping each other, and that will change the whole day. In a multi-level group, you have youngest children, middle-aged children, and you have oldest children. The youngest children come in a group and they look to the oldest and the middlest, and they learn a lot. How are we behaving here? Oh, I hear some new things. I can learn them already. It's like home. If you are the youngest child, you learn from the older children above you because you hear a lot of things, and your development goes very fast. If you become a middle-aged child, it is not necessary to be already the oldest. So you can stick in the middle and think, sometimes I feel young and sometimes I feel old, so I can also be a master. And where you are oldest child, you remember how it was 2 years ago when you entered the group and how you felt yourself. So you feel enough distance, so you don't are in a comparative, but you feel empathy for the youngest children, and you want to help them, and you help them to come further. This is in development, but it can also be in math or language. But there are also youngest children who can be master. It is not fixed in a group, in a younger, middle, or oldest group. It is flexible, depending of the topic, the item where you're working in. You can be a master, of apprentice, of companion. And for the middle children, it is very nice to choose where they feel comfortable and grow slowly to the job of being oldest child, being a master. And in the Yenaplan schools, please, one back, yeah. And in the Yenaplan schools, you have these roles 3 times. When you are in the first group, kindergarten, you come in, you are youngest, and you grow after 2 years, 2.5 years, depending when you were born, to oldest child. So from young, you become the oldest child. Then you go to the middle group, level 3, 4, 5. Then you start as the youngest child, and you end at the role of the oldest. And then you go to the upper group, level 6, 7, 8. You also start with young and you end with old. So you learn in school asking help and giving help. So everyone knows by the different roles that you are never for 8 years the most intelligent child of the class, or the child who doesn't know anything, or the slowest, the fastest. What I see in our schools is when children have problems with reading, they come in level 3, they start reading, and if they have trouble with it, they are not so fast. If they are in a multi-level group, when they are in group 4, they are further than the children in level 3. So they feel very proud of themselves. I can already read and I can help the children in level 3. So that's why it's very important for the own image. I can learn. I am developing myself, and there is less looking to the other. Oh, how many points do you have? Oh, I only have, because everyone is doing different things in the group. So you are doing it for yourself, and not instead of the other children in your group who have also levels. So points, I mean. It's more focused on your own development. So if you have a multi-level group, children are more independent and they become less dependent on the teacher, because they learn to help each other and to do it together. And children say, yes, we can do it ourselves.